Hello to all of you Coffee with the Sarlos listeners. Before we jump into today's show, I just wanted to apologize to anyone who is with us on YouTube. Our cameras did not work properly during this recording, so today's episode will be strictly by audio. Thank you for your patience.
So I said to the guys, well, where do I begin? And they said, well, you're going to have to prove who you are first. And I said, okay.
Super fun.
Yeah. And they said, so we're just going to start off by giving you some facts because she's basically looking just to see if you can give her facts so that she can settle into the session. And I said, oh, okay. Cool. You mean then she could be very open? Yes, she could be. So I thought, okay, this is fair. So what do you guys want me to tell her? And they said, well, she does want to know about her own soul contract, but that's pretty general. But she still will like it because it's an idea. But in all honesty, Karen, she's on her second marriage. Her husband is on his second marriage. She and he have a daughter together, and he has 2 children of his own, and all 3 children live with them. And I'm like, well, that's factual. I'll go with that. And they said, yes, that's how we want you to start it. So I repeated all of that to her. And, you took a breath. And that's basically what she did. You just did it exactly like her. And she just kind of like took that breath in and just kind of sat. You know how you just kind of sat into your chair? Mm-hmm. I saw it. And I was grateful that I could see that she was sitting into it for a moment. And I said, could you let me know if all of those facts are true from your spirit guides? And I said it that way so that she would understand I'm not guessing. So she sank into it and she said yes. And I said, I'm just going to go open for a minute because it's really what you asked for. I've given you some validations. And I said, the guides are saying that you needed that to start. And I'm just going to listen to them, and then I'm going to dump a whole bunch of stuff on you, but I'm going to doodle it on my page, which I did. And I said, and the page is going to be yours, so you're going to see what it is I'm channeling because it's automatic writing. Mm-hmm. And I said, and I want you to know that it's just going to be exactly the way that the guides say it and in the order that they give it, and we'll see how it plays out. So I doodled away for a good, maybe 3 minutes of doing automatic writing. And then I popped back up and I started reading the page to her, but I went slowly because the guide said, we just want you to give one fact at a time. So we started. And the very first thing that they said was, we're going to go into some past lives with you, Karen, and we're going to show them to you. So to explain that to people, what we do, it's like watching a TV screen, but one that I can get into, that you and I can actually get in and ask questions. Mm-hmm. So they showed me in a past life where she's married, she has children, she's female, and she picks the same partner. So I'm like, oh, this is the same partner that she has currently. And they're like, yes, it is. So these 2 are familiar. Oh, yes, and they felt that when they met. They thought when they met that there was something else here. And it's true, so you can mention this to her, that they both had this feeling that they had known each other before, even though they didn't. It was from this past life. And they thought that that was a good sign and a good omen and people do. Mm-hmm. It's familiar, it's my twin flame, it's a soulmate. People have this idea. And I went, okay, is that correct? Oh no. Oh no.
I heard your correction.